guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, in a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Take a look at the Pacers. Sitting on a 2-0 series lead break, can they translate that success to victory on the road?
Well, they don't want to open that door for a comeback. They know this one will be pivotal.
Now, here is Halliburton. Turner for three. That's good, and it's Halliburton. The assist. Turner's got the opening basket of the game for Indiana. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Hart with it. Anunoby finds Towns. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot, and it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The Pacers off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Hart. Towns with it. Shot to stop the run. He lays it in.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Brunson again. Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. At the Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 5. Siakam passes to Nesmith. Indiana again missing. Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. The kick out to Towns. Good work defensively by Turner.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Siakam passes to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith. Anunoby sends it back. Hard against Siakam. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. Will try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
T-shirts, freshly printed, ready to go. Get up on your feet, fans.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Anunoby. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton against Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
The first free throw is good. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Halliburton hits them both. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Anunoby kicks to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up. Towns has got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton finds Turner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Here's Turner, defended by Towns.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. It's a great dunk. Bang.
Runs in the pass to Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he makes the first. And, Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Now, here's Siakam. Scoreless thus far. Back to Turner. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Knicks trail by 6. Towns, the screen. Here's Brunson. Good.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Now Nembhard. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Runs in the pass to Towns. Brunson against Halliburton. Back to Towns. Pass to Bridges. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana leading by 7. Nembhard with it. Siakam outside. Nembhard finds Halliburton. Siakam outside. Here's Neesmith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Brunson. And here is Hart. Towns with it. Nembhard covering. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 9 points. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Achua. Here's Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job. Earns himself a trip to the line.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Mathurin, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Pacers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Knicks trail by 14. Brunson, left side. Good on the shot. Brunson's got his second bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Siakam with it. Now guarded by Towns. And it's Mathurin missing. The Knicks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. They'll kick out to Towns. Over in the corner, McBride. Here's Hart. Connects from three-point range.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Pacers leading by 9. Siakam passes to Toppin. McConnell against Brunson. Siakam outside. Shoots over Towns. It's rebounded by New York.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Pass to McBride. Back to Towns. Now McBride. Here's Achua. Out to Brunson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Walker's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for Shepard. The Knicks also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. They grab their own miss. Here's McConnell. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Bridges finds Achua. Here's Payne over Walker. Walker with some nice D. Pacers leading by 11. Halliburton on the wing. He's looking for Toppin and finds him.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
McBride passes to Achua. Here's Payne. Over McConnell. And the shot falls short this time. Now the Pacers moving it up. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 13-point lead. Bridges against Mathurin. And good that time.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Now, here is Halliburton. Guarded closely. It's deflected. And so it's Indiana. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots,